The man hid the rifle under his jacket and covered it with his helmet. Then he made a small hole in the wall and mounted the scope there. After setting it up, he moved the mannequin to draw fire from the enemy sniper and get a sense of his position. But he didn't know that his enemy was much smarter and didn't shoot. The man started to get nervous. He was trapped behind the wall. If he raised his head, he would be shot. His walkie-talkie was also broken. Then he saw a radio nearby. He grabbed a piece of wood, found some wire in the wall, and tied it to make a hook. But when he peeked out, he saw his friend was 78 meters away. The hook was impossible to reach. Suddenly, a strong sandstorm appeared. He decided to use the storm as cover. He got ready and started running. The enemy sniper kept an eye on him. As he ran towards his friend, he quickly grabbed the radio and backpack. The wind picked up again, and he returned limping. The enemy fired. The bullet hit part of the wall and knocked it down. Now his hiding place was even tighter. He took out the radio, but it didn't work. Then he felt pain. The wound opened and began to bleed. He tied his leg with a belt and took out a knife to try to remove the bullet. The bullet was stuck in his joint, and if he didn't remove it, it would become infected. In the midst of intense pain, he finally managed to remove the bullet. He reached for a water bottle, but it had been shattered by enemy fire. When the pain subsided, he tried to determine the enemy's position. He knew the shots were coming from a 60-degree angle about 100 meters away. He drew a map on the ground. Just then, he heard a voice on the radio. He put on his headset and told the person on the other end everything. The voice told him to fire the flare gun, but as he raised the gun, he stopped. He realized the voice wasn't from an American soldier, but from an enemy sniper. Then he noticed a metallic sound coming from the radio. He continued talking to distract the enemy while scanning his surroundings with binoculars. After searching, he suspected the enemy was hiding in a pile of trash, but he didn't have a rifle. Just then, his unconscious friend woke up, but he didn't dare stand up, knowing the enemy sniper was watching them. Then he took out a mirror and used the reflection to send information. That's when Alan realized his friend was still alive. Great hope arose in his heart. Now they understood that the only way to survive was to kill the sniper. His friend adjusted the mirror angle, and after confirming the enemy's position, he slowly reached out. He tried to grab the sniper rifle nearby. To avoid being spotted, Alan continued to insult the sniper who had hijacked the radio to draw his attention. His strategy worked. At that moment, his friend managed to grab the rifle strap and slowly pulled it towards him, finally recovering the sniper rifle. Then he turned his body, adjusted the angle, and prepared to deliver a lethal shot to the enemy. When Alan saw his friend aiming, he quickly raised his rifle and fired wildly into the sky to create an opening for his friend. At the same time, his friend also aimed directly at the enemy sniper.